What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at big boy Kenny Dalglish. So he is the 93 striker that is a brand new icon SBC. A little bit better, to be honest. Price wise, not as much, but we will discuss all of that. We'll go through all of the SBC. We'll look at the costs and compare from the transfer market. At the moment, at this very moment in time, according to Futbin, to buy this card, it's 1.35 mil on the Xbox, 148 on the PlayStation, and then the SBC is coming in at 1.45 on the Xbox and 1.51 on the PlayStation. So straight off the bat, we're looking at more expensive. So my straightaway argument would be, you are putting in untradeable cards. There's no coin value needed to get that card done. So in my eyes, an SBC should be somewhat more expensive because you don't need the coins. I can literally wait for this card. It expires on the 13th of June. I can literally wait until then and constantly put rewards in every single week, and I literally don't have to do anything other than play the game. Coins obviously are a little bit more hard to come by unless you are a very excellent trader, you play the game a lot and you get decent rewards, or obviously you go and buy points. It's either or either, really. But that requires then either A, like I say, good trading, or predominantly good pat luck. And both of them are very hard to do. A lot of YouTubers and people of the game play that really well. But with an SBC, it literally is whatever player you get 2 88s this week. Excellent. You get another 88 the next week, another 88 the next week. You can do the top SBC. Sorted. You've literally had to do nothing other than play the game normally. You've got the packs. Team of the season's around the corner, so we know packs are going to be flying. Upgrade packs are going to be flying. So you'll be able to get a lot of these done pretty easily. But without further ado, we'll go into more of that in the end of the video, so stick around for that. Make sure you like and subscribe. Looking at Dalglish, then, he has an 87 base, a 90 mid, and a 92 prime Dalglish. This one is a 93. Obviously, he is a relatively new icon to the game. I think, did we have him? Yeah, we had him last year. Both of them being 93. We obviously have a different dynamic image on this one, and he is a 4-star, 5-star, so already pretty good. 5'8", very good. Obviously, I could play him on kind of like a left cam role as well. That's personally where I put Mane, who always is a striker, but I like him on that left cam. He's very small, very agile. I've not looked at any of the stats yet other than that quick glance at Futbin. High, medium, right-footed. We'll go to the trait. Okay, geez, we've got loads of traits. So we've got flair, team player, outside of the foot, and that is it. So no finesse, unfortunately. The rest of them are computer AI. Obviously, if you don't know who Dalglish is, personally, 1986, I weren't born yet, but Celtic and Liverpool were the main two for him, and obviously Scotland, so quite a short club history as such. We normally see a lot of kind of like in the tail end of their career where they're either getting a payday, why not, or they're just looking at a lower league to kind of keep playing football. Again, why not? But looking at the stats then, what do we got? We can see the base. We've got some really, really nice base stats. 92 pace, fantastic, great acceleration. Shooting looks phenomenal, great finishing. Passing wise, free kick accuracy is not awful. Decent short, curves nice. Again, pretty standard for a striker. Dribbling wise, looks exquisite. Genuinely, I think basic would be the sort of one for this one. Heading accuracy is quite nice. 5'8", not expecting him too much in the air. Good stamina, strength again, and aggression, what I would expect from a 5'8" striker. We are looking at an engine, apparently. So an engine would turn him into a 93 rated striker as he is, or a 94 centre forward. Obviously we get 97 pace, 97 dribbling, and 84 passing, because realistically there is no need to put any sort of shooting on him. So I can kind of get behind that one. Hawk was the second one. That would get physical, pace, and shooting. Everything in shooting would go up to 99. Turn him into a 94 striker. I would probably rather go with the engine. So let's get the engine on him. Obviously he's got a 10 out of 10. We will be doing Del Piero after this, and this is kind of turned into my FUT Champs now. We have a few games to play with him in FUT Champs, which is always fantastic. So let's jump straight on in there. Just whack this engine on just so I can show you what it looks like, and obviously what a 1.4 million striker looks like on this game in an SBC basically. And I think he's probably one of the better ones we've got in SBC, if I do say that so myself. Obviously Balak isn't awful, But I think Dalglish, for me, just straight off looking at this card without having to try him yet, looks decent. Like, he looks like he should be a fantastic striker. Obviously, loans, again, are going to be crazy and friendless. I think now we can make a Prime Moments team, other than maybe a couple of positions. But we add to the list again. Obviously, we've already done Essien prior to this, and we have got Del Piero after. So let's jump into some gameplay, see what he can do. Let's get Dalglish involved. What can we find from him then? Obviously, one of the first times that I've ever played with this card. We're not going to get round him Coman out that. But it's interesting because I have heard mixed reviews about him this year. Like last year I heard he was quite good. We played with his prime last year, I want to say. And it weren't awful. Like, there is a lot of options. That is the only problem in this kind of FIFA, especially this version. There is a lot of specials. Oh, that's a dirty makes, but he's managed to bring him down instead. Dalglish on the run for, I think the keeper's going to get there. No, he's not. Do we go for it anyway? Oh, my God. Wow, that was close. Keeper making a lovely one-handed save. Pope coming up clutch. That's what you want to see, though. That was actually convincingly that was potentially got to go in there. Dalglish. Oh, makes him bury for it. You love to see it. He takes the ball off the very lackluster defending from Coman, and he gets himself his first goal. Easy goal nonetheless. It's just a little fake shot, little finesse shot around the keeper. But that is where you want him, and that's where I think you forget where some decent strikers actually fall down on, and it is the simple stuff like actually winning the ball back. And most strikers at kind of like the lower rating, like you're talking like anywhere from like 86 to 90, 86 to like 88 really, they can struggle like that. Obviously not every single one, but you get what I mean. When it's costing that much money, you're kind of costing for some reason, and that could literally be it. Them goals can win you FUT Champs games, as we find him through again. Oh, he's gone for it. Get the finesse. And again, one more. Does well to get around that slide tackle. I thought that was going to completely do him in. But we managed to go past it anyway. Dalglish gets the roulette. Over the top. Oh, no. We get that free kick at least. Let's have a look what his free kicks are all about. I know we've got Roberto Carlos, so in FUT Champs, we'll probably go him. 92, 89, 95. It's not awful, to be honest with you. But we have got a bit of Roberto Carlos. Can we see? Is he going to go for someone on the line? He's edged the keeper that way. No, that was rubbish. I didn't even get the time finish on it. Oh, Ronaldo coming across. I think we're going to get the rage quit. It's a lovely Champs victory there. Beautiful. Second opponent, standard team. Neymar, Mbappe, Renato, El Shaarawy, Matthias. Team of the year, Bruno's a nice one with just normal gold Semedo, Pope Small in Rio, and a big boy Acuna at the left back. Dalglish straight on that. That is beautiful. What can we find? No one's in the middle. This is the problem when the striker runs for the ball. Okay, I like his dribbling. I like the movement of him. He's very quick. I don't know if this guy's going to leave. Sometimes you can get a bit funny with loans. Obviously, people sometimes are quite happy to just leave and make you lose that loan. And I totally get it. I'm not always for FUT Champs loans. But in times where you're trying to make content and you've got a very short amount of time, you've just got to do what you got to do. And we're only 9-1 at the moment. So, Dalglish winning that header. It's poor from the opponent. Oh, that's beautiful. That's got to be. What a block. Who on earth was that? I think that, well, that must have been Rio, if anybody. That was an insane block. Oh, and again, we're running a bit too fast there. This guy's just giving out chances at the moment from the back line. You know you shouldn't really mess around with it. Again, even Semedo just running forward. A gold Semedo. You've got to be careful, and that's something that you've always got to be with, especially when in your defense, going up against, and you know there's moments, there's icons. That's going to be then very detrimental to kind of like how he's going to be attacking. Oh, Dalglish going for it. That's a beauty of a ball. Dalglish in the middle. Can Ronaldo find anybody? We're going to whip one in anyway. Keep us straight to it. I've got to really figure out the fine-tuning on where to cross that ball, but probably should have brought it forward. I was just trying to test out a little bit of heading from our man Dalglish, and we are going to bring back on our super sub really early, as I feel like he'll have more of an effect against Acuna. That is going to be FUT Birthday Javinho. Definitely a well worth SBC if you did complete him. Oh, Dalglish. There is no way. I'd just go for the hit and hope with that one. We bring Small into the other side. I've noticed that he's following or trying to predict every single moment that I'm going. And that normally is to kind of go on that outside. We've come across and it's been an absolute beauty into the top left. There is no way that players should score that. And that is predominantly where you're going to get the kind of price tag from him. Yes, he's not going to do it every single time. And sometimes it can just be a fluke. That one moment, that one hit could be just the fact that it works. And he's going to come straight back here. Oh, Black's going to get it. But that could just be literally the one chance out of like 15 that goes in. Obviously, capturing it is quite nice as well, because you just can prove that he has that in his locker. Oh, Dalglish here again. Go across. Oh, see what I mean? Again, a little bit further out that time, but we get the corner from it. It's kind of a hit and hope, and potentially has got the sting in it to go in. And Cantona hits the bar. Gone for the finesse, and we've hit the post. Oh, my God. Dalglish is shooting at the moment from the kind of X amount of shots that I've completed with him. There's some deadly, deadly shots there. So far, one of the better strikers that I've played with so far. Dalglish down the wing. Oh, Rio's going to take him. This guy is very, very good at the moment. Managing to lose 2-1 currently. Hopefully, we can see Dalglish to bring it back. Into Dalglish. Oh, it's got to be. And he's pulled him over that. It just annoys me when they follow that animation. But we should have buried that one. Oh, Dalglish has set that up lovely. Gervinho bags it for me, but it's Dalglish's hit and hope that has led to a lovely EA rebound that really don't deserve from this guy, to be honest. If we're going who's had necessarily the better attacks, this guy hands down has definitely attacked more smart. Like, I may have had more shots or more whatever, but I just don't feel like I've been in massive control of this game. The middle has definitely been utilized better by him, but I feel like defensively I have been the better candidate. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Gervinho, we see Dalglish, we see Ronaldo. One of them's got to come across. One of them! Dalglish making that pass into Mane. Hit and hope with Mane this time. Got to really try and find some sort of shots. Really, that's what we want to be doing. Testing this keeper in the dying minutes. Pass it across. Is anybody there, Mane? That could come back to haunt us. And we won. Beautiful performance. Double win for Dalglish. Managing to get on that score sheet. Get that vital assist. And overall, just a very good player. I feel like we definitely deserved that by the end. The extra time performance was much better. Dalglish only getting a 7.7. 1 goal, no assist. But technically, he did create the chances. And I think we did end up going by shots. Like I said, we were having a lot of hits and hopes. But we get the dub in the end. So we got our 10 wins red pick. Who can we get? I've been seeing a lot of 75s, I'd be happy with anything over 80. I'd be happy with either just a fodder player or obviously someone good. 1 out of 3. It's probably not going to be anybody. Okay, so to be honest, that was our best one in red picks this week. We're going to go with the lovely, is it Switzerland? Just make sure I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, Switzerland striker from Benfica. That is absolutely crazy as well. Just a shout out to this guy. I'm not going to lie to you. I was expecting an absolutely outrageous message because it was back and forth. But he's seen a few of the vids. I absolutely love that. Yes, you are in the Dalglish video. Good game, buddy. So going into the overall for big boy Dalglish then. Honestly, he did well. 2 matches, 2 wins. Managed to get, I think, 3 or 4 goals in the process. Couple of assists. Very, very nice indeed. Nice and agile. Great pace. Shooting was some of the best I've seen so far. Obviously, striker-wise, we haven't really hit that top tier. The Eusebios, the Cruyffs, the R9s. We haven't quite hit that just yet. We're kind of still going on the Mbappes, the Neymar, the Ronaldo, the Freeze Mane, the Cantonas. So it's kind of like it's got that one step up. I feel like Dalglish is definitely up there in a good category, which would show the fact that his card is still 1.3, 1.4 mil. Obviously, like I said, with the SBC, I expect it to be more. I haven't actually looked at any of the SBCs yet, so let's have a look. We've got bronze and silver, standard. We then have an 80 rated with 1 Celtic player, 1 in form. Obviously, you can use FUT Champs players as well. We then have an 84, again, 1 in form, a Liverpool player. We have an 85 with 1 inform and a Premier League, an 87 with an inform and an 88 without an inform, and an 89 also without an inform. So to be honest, not awful. Like, you think about when we've got team of the season coming, we have upgrade packs absolutely flying. The amount of fodder that we get is going to be unreal. So to be honest, Dalglish is looking like a decent one to go with. Obviously, the 89 and 88 is going to be a little bit more tricky to do with. But if you get an all-black Alisson, you get some of them top-rated players that you just want to whack into an SBC. Even team of the seasons, they're going to be flying out. You'll get duplicates, you'll get all of that. So they're perfect for something like this. Obviously, then, what, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squads that are 84 and above, 180, bronze and silver, that's standard. To be honest, it's a standard SBC. I really don't see the problem. I'd actually argue that this one is quite worth it to grind. Not to pay for, but to grind. So you are using very minimal kind of coins. You're using them on upgrade packs to then put into this as duplicates, or obviously where you want to put your fodder, depending on what SBC comes out. And that always depends, like I say, what are they going to bring out? Will they bring out a team of the season party bag, guarantees, upgrades, SBC players? It all depends on what happens there. If there's loads of stuff there and you have no physical point in putting into an icon, then I wouldn't. I would always wait and argue that you want to wait until the prime moment SBC comes out and just go balls to the wall on that. Because realistically, if I go and do Dalglish now, say if I've done every single icon that we've got in this game so far. So you're looking at prime moments, you're looking at what, say about 7, 8, I think it is. Maybe not even that. You then go into a pro moment SBC, you are hindering your chance at getting this guy again. And then that's literally 1.4 mil you've put down the drain. More than likely 2 kind of variations through of an icon SBC. So that's personally how I see it. I would grind it if there's nothing else to do. Then obviously, yes, why not? Get a good Dalglish in your team. But I think he's decent. I think he's worth it. Engine does make him into quite a cracking little striker. And he's got the pace to do it. He gets the ball back. He gets the shots off. I'm very happy with him. So overall wise, I'm giving him a solid 9.7 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think. This guy, definitely worth having a look at if you have got the fodder to kind of keep grinding it through. Do not go spend your coins on them. We have Team of the Season arriving soon, and this card will fly straight through it and will be able to be done from the very start of Team of the Season to pretty much the end of Team of the Season. So always bear that in mind. Make sure you like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.